How's it going, everybody? So, good morning, Godfrey. My name is Raiden Riddles, and welcome to this video. And this is a special video. It relates to something that I watched as a kid, and it's very deep into my heart. And it's Samurai Jack. But Reagan, Samurai Jack's been off the air for, I don't know, say like 12 years. Well, yes. If you were pausing this video and asked me that same question, but Toonami has shown a few years back, like the old Samurai Jack episodes, and they're streaming it. They're still doing it right now, and to this, Samurai Jack is back. Oh yes, Samurai Jack's in the back, so watch out for Samurai Jack. And now, it would not be on Toonami, on Cartoon Network. It would be on Adult Swim for Toonami's lineup. And here is, a few years back, I saw on Facebook and like on Google News, like, I showed interest in Samurai Jack, and I seen some of the drawn art, and it's going to be bloody. It's going to be the goriest thing that happens. Now, in the old Samurai Jack, he wouldn't wipe off the blood off his face, but now it'll show the blood. The old one, they would show Jack like clean. He would not have like blood on him, but now this is the one, and I think it's the 5th and maybe the final season of Samurai Jack, but it'll be good to see him back on the air, like, after all that happens, like with Aku and the stuff, and his Scotland buddy with the machine gun leg. That's so cool. Now, a few friends of mine, including Dylan, but I'm going to do D.Y. Allen, and I'm going to give his last name, because I don't want to, be like, why would you do this, alright? Now, he is a horror fan, and he likes other stuff, RoboCop, Alien, Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, any horror movie like The Critters, there's a horror character that looks like a little kid, and I think the name of it was Trick or Treat. And so especially Jack Frost, there was a horror movie called Jack Frost, and it was about a killer snowman. And he said something that I can't say because that specific character from the series still scares me, and I don't like the name mentioning of because it brings back. I don't want to go to Spencer's because I still fear the doll being there. So Dylan, you know what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about Annabelle. I'm talking about a specific doll because he still scares me. All right, because I don't like him. All right, I'm still afraid of him because I will have nightmares. Now, someone who watched horror like Anaconda to Friday the 13th, I'm alright with that. But saying something that scars my psychology. Now, I have autism and ADHD, and it just spooks my mindset when I'm sleeping, and it just freaks me. Alright, I don't want to have nightmares anymore. Alright, I just want to have good dreams. I just want to have dreams about Velma and good stuff. Alright, so I'm excited for Friday the 13th, the video game. Now, there is a NES game, but it did not have the horrorness of Friday the 13th there is. Now, there is a few, I think in the 1980s or 1990s, there was a free roam game for PC, but I thought it was good, but I want to try out the new one, seeing if it's good, better. Now, I seen Cinema Toast Ken play the demo, and it looks really good for Fallout, but I want to see like the full version. And I had seen Shift, which is like the teleportation, and the shift of the teleportation. It looks like the running in the woods from Evil Dead when someone says the spell from the the bad book. I can't say never Comic Con, never Nauticon. So I'm going to say like the evil book. The evil book, they should not say the name. You should not say what's in the book, because bad stuff happens when you say something out of the book. And the shift, like, it was like, and like, it was like basically if you was running from something, like you was running really fast, so like, say Jason was like chasing you, and you run away from him, and it's like, it was shifting in the woods, so that would have been like what it was. Now, that was it for Evil Dead, which Ash, played by Bruce Campbell, is the same Evil Dead, but I don't think Ash was in like the new one, like the like 2011, I believe it was remake, and I watched like the old one and like Evil Dead 2, so I think they're going like may remake the Evil Dead 2 movie, which I'll have my thoughts about the new Resident Evil Dead game, Evil Dead movie, the remake of 2. And I believe that's it. So, and if you like horror, I may put some horrorness into my videos. I mean, like, I'll put like a horror video of like what's my baddest villains from like the horror series. Now, Dylan posted a photo on Facebook that had like a character with a pillowcase. Now, this is not Jason from like the first Friday the 13th movie, because the first Friday the 13th movie had Jason with a pillowcase, and because that was his first mask, and I like that mask. It was taking like weirdness to like, it was good. It was just like, I wonder who that is. After connecting the pieces, like Jason, like, then like we all know Jason, and I like some Jason, like the first Jason and Jason from Jason X, which I believe was the space movie one, and I like the final Jason movie because I saw Freddy Krueger's claw knife hand, and like that was like a teaser for Freddy vs. Jason, which is because it took like the Jason movie, like after, I can't remember one character's name, after like the bounty hunter. Does it have to be a alive or dead Voorhees? And it's like, oh shit, that's going to turn, she's going to happen. And I like it because it took like stuff to a whole nother level. So like, if like we know how to kill this person, but saying if it was like bloodline. So if Freddy Krueger was killed, but saying if there was another Krueger, like from like bloodline, like blood of kin, and he had killed that person because he might have foresaw what was going to happen, and saying he'd taken over like the person's body, like what Jason did in the last Jason movie, and I'm not like saying like the remastered Jason movie. I'm like saying like Jason Goes to Hell. So I'm really excited for the game because I want to try it out, see if it will help. It will keeps like the movie franchise to it, like, because I don't think it will happen like with Dragon Ball Z when it made a live action movie. And I'm excited for Ghost of the Shell, a live action movie. I really like the anime and the manga, but I saw a comparison like when the Major was in the water and like she had taken a bad guy down, like psychopath kind of style, like taken down. And now the anime version had Major in like say like a waterproof veil, like the veil like kept her face uh dry from the water, and she had like the like I would say like an Oculus Rift headset, and like she took it off. And in the live action version, like the comparison, it didn't have it. So I really want to see the movie when it comes out. So so and excited for the Black Butler live action movie, like what was Dragon Ball Z did. But it's coming out like for Blu-ray and DVD on May 2nd, I believe, or March 2nd. I have to look on Fun Animation, which is the like the series that created Dragon Ball Z, Trigun, Black Butler, Prison School, I believe. Funimation created Prison School, and I like the anime, but I would not say watch it in like. I would say watch it at home because of the scenes, which I like it, but some scenes I would just like fast forward. Like it just kind of like makes someone like my mind like it doesn't like it. It's the anime is really good. I'm on episode 9, and I'm watching it on my TV right now. So because I watched episode 1, 2, and the OVA, which is like it was like a special like uh shoot I'm like the Cecil in Wonderland, like Black Butler did the Alice in Wonderland story, which like Cecil was Alice, and it was really good because like the thing because they did with like the dress when they wanted to catch the Jack Reaper, which was like Rail, and the guy who I cannot think of did like the training thing, like the slaves training thing, but it was like women, and I don't like it. I just didn't like the thing, but I really like the series. I want to see the movie when it comes out to DVD. And the one thing from the last JoJo Bizarre Adventure episode, which was Israel, the guy who had put the ring. Well, there was 2 of them, and I'm going to say one Pillar Man. 2 of the Pillar Man put rings in Jonathan Joestar's body, which I'm saying Jonathan Joestar's body because there's more than one JoJo, so I'm like clarifying because there was like more than one, so I'm just saying like the JoJo's name. And the first one was like green and was like in like the I would say like the rib cage, and the other guy put like a red ring around like his neck, like ring pipes. And after doing like the grease pillar, because JoJo was wearing like a mask to constrict his breathing, and he couldn't only do it when he was like eating and brushing his teeth. But saying if I had to wear the mask and if I had asthma, I think I'll just be dead because I'll have like an asthma attack, which I don't have I don't have asthma, but saying if I was wearing a mask and if I had asthma, that would not be a good deal for me. And after like Israel, I think that was the guy's name that who had killed logs because that was twisted because like I did not expect it to happen because it was really bizarre because that was the like a bizarre moment. The other bizarre moment that I watched was like when Jonathan Joestar was in drag, and that was weird for me. And after like Jonathan Joestar uh had defeated one of the Pillar Man and got the antidote that was from the guy that had the nose ring. I'm saying that because that was one of the Pillar Man who had uh put the ring in his body, and there was like I asked one of my friends because he thought like which one I was talking about, and I was like the first one where Jonathan Joestar had that guy full of cactus needles after using hormone and like with the drag thing. There was something on his back, and I am waiting for a reply from my friend because the thing on his back looked like Krang, like the brain alien from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that what it looks like. It looks like Krang because it was on his back, like all the tentacles was on each side of his body, like saying one tentacle on my shoulder, one on my side, and one on my lower back, like saying this part, and one like on my neck. So like say like the like like a crossbow was like an X over it, like it was conjoined. Don't even think about coming here, boy. And I it had like a brain thing, so I'm going to leave this video at it. So, thank you guys for watching it. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face like Star Platinum doing Aura, and stay determined.